Hi everyone, this is Selina. I hope you're well. Welcome back to one of my videos. If you're new to my channel, my name's Selina and I release crochet related tutorials every week. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create this gorgeous velvet headband with a twist. It's super easy. You can create this headband with any yarn that you prefer. This is considered, I think, bulky yarn. So I used Bernat Velvet yarn in the pink shade. I will be linking everything in the down bar, as well as the free PDF pattern that you can download from my blog, selinaveronique.com, and I will be posting plenty of pictures on my blog, and so yeah, just check that out. And in the down bar, everything will be linked. And this, yes, is a bulky yarn. So as I said, I've used Bernat Velvet, but you can use any bulky yarn that you prefer for this pattern. This is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love velvet yarn. I used a 7mm crochet hook. You will also be needing a tapestry needle as well as a pair of scissors. I will be using US terms, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. So to begin, I'm going to show you how to make the actual project before folding, and it's really easy. So I'm just going to jump right into this part. So to begin, you will make a slip knot. So just go ahead and make a slip knot. I'm going to be making a sample, but the principle is the exact same. So you will be using your Bernat Velvet and your 7mm crochet hook. So you are going to be chaining 48. So 1, 2, 3. So I've crocheted a much smaller sample, but the principle is the exact same. So now that you've crocheted 48, you are going to be counting 1, 2, and 3 stitches from the hook and placing a half double crochet into that. So just wrap your yarn around your hook, go directly into that stitch, pull up a loop. You've got 3 loops on your hook, and pull the yarn and go through all 3 loops, and this creates a half double crochet, and the first chain 2 counts as a half double crochet also. Then you are simply going to be placing half double crochets into the next stitch, chain, and then a half double crochet into the next chain, and you are simply going to be placing half double crochets into each chain until the end of this row. Okay, so I've placed a half double crochet into each chain across, and now for row 2 we are simply going to be chaining 2, 1 and 2, and this counts as our first half double crochet. We are going to be turning our work, and so this counts as our first half double crochet with this stitch. So we're directly going to go into the next stitch and place a half double crochet into that. Just go ahead and place a half double crochet into that, and then into the next stitch, and just go ahead and place a half double crochet into each and every stitch across until the end of your row, and I'll show you what to do at the end of the row. So I've almost finished this row. I've still got my chain 2 from the previous row, into which I should place a half double crochet. So I'm simply going to go ahead and place a half double crochet into that chain 2 from the previous row, and this is what it's going to look like, but it will straighten out as we go along. And now we are simply going to be repeating row 2 over and over until we reach 10 rows in total. So I'm just going to show you briefly. 1 and 2, turn your work, and this counts as our first half double crochet. We're going to go into the next with a half double crochet, and into the next, and just carry on doing that until you reach the end of the row. Don't forget to place a half double crochet into the chain 2 here from the previous row, and just carry on for 10 rows in total. Once you've done your 10 rows in total, fasten off and leave a long tail for sewing, and then I'll just show you how to finish off this project. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make the twist. So to make the twist, you're just going to lay your project flat like so. You're going to fold it in half like this. Make sure the edges are nice and straight. And once you've done that, you are simply going to take your project and lift it like this. And so this is what it looks like now. And what we are going to be doing is twisting one side. So I'm going to twist this side. So just go ahead and twist this side. And this is what it should look like now. And now you are simply going to create a sandwich effect. So you are simply going to insert your project into both sides together, if that makes sense. So I hope you can see on camera. So you're just going to pop this in, like join them together like this. And this is what it's going to look like. You are simply going to straighten out the edges. So I'm just going to let you straighten out this part. Go. So I've straightened my edges, and this is what I have, and I'm just going to start sewing this. Okay, so I've placed my tapestry needle into my yarn, and I'm simply going to stitch this quite well. So you're just going to go through all 4 sides, if that makes sense. So just go ahead and go through all 4 sides of your project. So through it all quite neatly. So just make sure you sew everything together. I'm gonna go back and forth a few times just to make sure it's nice and secure. And yeah, and I'll meet you back to show you how to finish off your stitching. So I've gone down and I've reached this part here, which is the bottom, and I'm just going to start going up again. So because I just want it to be nice and neat and secure, so I'm just going to go through it one more time, but that's just personal choice. You don't have to do that. So there we go. Okay, so I've reached the top, and to finish off, I'm just simply going to create a knot. So don't tighten too much. You don't want to pull your project too much. I've made a knot like you've just seen, and I'm just gonna tie my loose end in the project like so. So just go ahead and tie in your loose end like you usually would in any project. And then I'm just gonna fasten this off. And here we go, we've got a gorgeous, and there we go, we've got an absolutely gorgeous headband with a twist. So I absolutely adore it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe if you did for a new crochet video every week, and don't forget to like this video if you liked it. And yeah, see you next week. Bye bye.